It's time for the very first episode of JGTV.
I'm so excited. Let's go!
Let's go!
Welcome to JGTV with me, Emily, and Pastor Ryan.
Yeah, this is going to be such a fun show. And guess what? It's not just for kids, but it's for families.
So all you kids, gather around.
And parents, don't go do the dishes. It's not time for that. Let's have some fun. You ready? All right, so this show, I want to tell you all about it. JGTV. It's going to be so fun. Each week, we're going to do a different episode, doing different things like recapping what we learned in Jesus Shines from the previous week. We're going to have fun clips. We're going to see funny videos. We're going to do funny games. We may even play like Pie Face one week.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, so we're going to have lots of fun. But parents, we just encourage you to get with your kids, gather around, watch these short little videos. They're not going to be long episodes, and we just want you to get together and have a lot of fun as a family. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to recap this past week's lesson in Jesus Giants.
All right, guys, so last week's verse was, "Blessed are those who hear the word of God and obey it," which is from Luke 11:28. This verse means, blessed are those who hear the word of God, you hear it or you read it, and then you obey it. So there's this thing in the Bible, it says, faith without works is dead. So if you have faith and believe the word of God, but you don't do what it says, then there's no point in even reading it in the first place. So, I mean, faith without works is dead.
Faith without works is dead.
Yep.
See, faith is an action verb. It's an action verb. Some of you will learn about that in school. You have to not just sit around and be like, oh, I have faith. No, you have to do something. You have to get out and do something. You have to act on it. Everybody say, act on it.
Act on it.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so in this week, we learned about a little bitty kid. His name was Samuel, and he heard from God. Now, at first, he wasn't sure about what he was hearing. He thought it was that old guy, Eli, that he was listening to. He thought it was him, but really, it wasn't. It was God. And so what did Eli do whenever Samuel came in there for like the third time in the middle of the night, and Eli was getting grumpy? He was like, "Where not? Get out of here.
Get out of here." Yeah.
He told him, he was like, "Speak, Lord, your servant listens." And then he didn't just hear what God told him. He
did it.
He did it. That's right.
Did it.
So let's watch this quick video from a recap from this week's lesson in Jesus Giants.
Slapstick Theater. Samuel and Eli. This is Samuel.
Hi.
Samuel was the son of Hannah.
Hi, Mom.
Hannah prayed for many years for God to give her a son, and God did.
Yeah.
Hannah gave Samuel back to God, and Samuel grew up in the temple serving under Eli, the priest.
Hi, Eli.
As Samuel grew up, he learned how to serve God from Eli. Samuel lived in the house of God, but he did not know what God's voice sounded like. One night, Samuel was in his bed in the temple, and God called out to him 3 times.
Huh?
Samuel went to Eli each time.
Mommy?
Huh?
Mommy?
After 3 times, Eli realized that God was trying to speak to Samuel. So Eli taught Samuel to say, "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening."
Okay.
Samuel did as Eli taught him, and he did hear God speak. God told him many things about what would happen to Israel. As Samuel grew, God was with him, and everything Samuel said came true. Samuel was seen as a great prophet of God because he could hear the voice of God, and he listened when God spoke to him.
All right, so that video said that Samuel heard from God, then he acted on it. So you can't just listen to the word. You actually have to do something about it. You can't just say, love your neighbor. Oh, I believe I should love my neighbor, right?
And then you
I
punch
love my
him.
neighbor.
That's not
No,
love.
no. You actually have to love your neighbor. You have to actually show love and love them, not just be like, Boom.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the
like
Bible
that.
says that we shouldn't just be hearers of the word, but we got to do what it says. Do what it says. Everybody say, do what it says.
Do what it says.
Cool. All right, so parents, we are gonna kids, it's parent time for just a second. We're gonna talk about some important things, some parent announcements. Okay, parents, we have a very important meeting coming up on January 16th at 6:30. This is a Jesus Giants parents meeting. We're going to be talking about some vision. We're going to be talking about some exciting things we're going to start doing in Jesus Giants. We're going to be talking about events this year. Please do not miss it. It's 6:30 on January the 16th. We're going to meet in the sanctuary downstairs. The big church for the kids that are listening. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So please don't forget that. Mark your calendars. January 16th at 6:30. We're not gonna keep you all night, just for like 50 hours. I'm just kidding. It's not gonna be that long.
Probably like 51.
Yeah, 51 hours. No, we're just gonna keep you for just about an hour, not long, really quick. And so please don't forget, January 16th, 6:30. That's a Tuesday.
You don't want to miss it. Hey guys, we have an offering competition coming up. It'll start January the 7th. It's going to be boys against girls. So if the girls raise the most money, then Brother Ryan has to kiss a lizard. And if...
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
You have to kiss a lizard.
I'm not kissing a lizard.
Well, then you better win.
Okay, so if I win, then Sister Cheyenne has to kiss a lizard, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boys, bring
The
money.
girls are going to win. Come on, girls.
No,
Let's do this.
I don't want to kiss a lizard.
And all the proceeds, all the money that we raise is going to help out with VBS this
Yeah,
year.
VBS.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that. It's going to be so fun. All the
Yes.
proceeds, everything that we raise is going towards VBS. It's always a fun event, and I can't tell you what the theme is going to be this year. So I'll be telling you that in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be exciting, though. All right, kids and parents as well, big kids. We're getting ready to get out of here. I hope you had a good time. Next week, we're going to be doing something epic. So make sure that you tune in to JGTV. I'm Pastor Ryan.
And I'm Emily.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye.